So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Okazaki has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, this is a player who's equally adept at playing a killer pass or going for goal himself, Peter. He's going to give them a...
Header! Mbappe with the foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Azar.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. This looks promising.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Okazaki. Nagatomo. And he's managed to get free. Oh, climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Okazaki. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Kaká! Fantastic from Kaká! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Portugal score first. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Kirkchu, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's there to make the challenge. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Van Basten. Can he get on the end of this? Back into the middle. Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. And that's out of reach. Tomori. Now it's Mbappe. Park Ji-sung. Kirkchu. Passes short and sharp. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score... Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Kaká. Now, can they get him away? Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Mbappe! Okazaki. Saliba. And it's Conte. Hakimi. Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Azar. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kaka. Okazaki. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Olise. Brazil look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Bastoni, and it's Nagatomo. Park Ji-sung does really well to win the ball there. Nagatomo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that could set him on his way. Good ball, good take. Olise could try cutting inside here. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Driving on and making good progress. Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well read, and the danger is averted. Conte. Now he's off and running. Now, what about a counter-attack? And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Portugal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Portugal carrying a 1-goal lead. Nagatomo. Oh, he's found support out wide, and it's Nagatomo. Deep cross. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Nagatomo. And Bastoni. Saliba. He is through here. Chooses to go back. And goal! Rijkaard. Portugal finding their passes. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was probably asking just too much. Can he spark a counter here? Kukçu. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard getting this one clear. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Kaká is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Kaká. Van Basten being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Played out towards the right wing. Van Basten. And he's away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Could move up a gear here. That is a brilliant interception. He's on it, can he get away? And here's Elise, shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Kaká. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross from Hakimi. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Neymar. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Kaká. Portugal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Over to the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kaká can see things others simply cannot. Kaká. Park Ji-sung. Brilliantly cut out.
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pass somewhat off target. Nice looking ball. Rodri gets a foot in here. Bastoni. Could be danger here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's superbly well played. Any aspiring strikers out there watching this, that's the sort of movement you need to create space.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Into extra time we go. Portugal conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Nice sequence of passes, this. Pass is just off target. Hakimi. And it's Conte. And it's Van Basten. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Musiala. Good chance here! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Raul. Chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that was nowhere near his best. Spread out to the left. Savinho. And this is Raul. Musiala. Martinelli. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Great vision. Savinho. And he's cut it out. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Played back. Now it's Savinho. Passes short and sharp. Salah. Now it's Savinho. Van Basten going about things with real menace. And here's Mohamed Salah. Portugal are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
It's a good run down the right. Nicely weighted ball. Tomori gets over and intercepts. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Hakimi. Looking for a runner. Park Ji-sung. Van Basten. Van Basten touches it back. And here's Musiala. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Neymar getting this one clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. Oh, important interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played into space. Could be danger here. That's tidy. Kagawa. Nice control. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Olise! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great chance here from position A1. Olise! That was travelling. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that was nowhere near his best. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nagatomo. Not the most accurate pass. Van Basten looks to get on the end of this. Chips it through. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Cross from Robertson. And he's there to retrieve it. Spread out to the left. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He rises! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
"15 minutes till half-time. Passes short and sharp. Over to the left. Looking for the run. Nagatomo delivers. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, sweet feet. Nagatomo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Crunching tackle. And here's Mbappe. Azar! Saliba. Half-time getting close now. Musiala! A header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, can he get onto this? Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Musiala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Kaká. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, that has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. Hazard. Musiala. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That comes as a mighty relief. Driving forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise. That is good alertness. Van Basten. And it's Musiala. Portugal finding their passes. And back to the goalkeeper. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Out towards the flank. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's their second corner of the game. Olise plays it short. Engages and forces him off the ball. Another throw-in. That's good play. Oh, shooting chance! Ronaldo powering forward here. Plays a sharp little ball here. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rijkaard. Portugal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Conte. Musiala.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Hazard. Shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Bangladesh certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice defending, physical and effective. Good ball over the top. And he was alert to it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Look at the space here. Musiala. And the break is on. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's been played through. It's a threatening ball. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mbappe!
Substituição para Portugal. Número 42. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar com o número 8. Park Ji-sung.
Saliba, and he's hit it long. Now that's well seen too. Portugal have, after this, has a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Corner number 3 coming up. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Bangladesh clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Park Ji-sung. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nagatomo. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And Gravenberg. Hazard. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Haaland.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And no, that was never going to make it. He might be in here! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently shot a goal! Oh, what about that? Finally, finally, finally! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 55.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Park Ji-sung. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. We are into overtime. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Portugal simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
There aren't many defenders, Peter, who assist more goals than Andy Robertson here. That's for sure. He's reliable, consistently excellent in what he delivers going forward, and it doesn't really compromise on his defensive duties. A manager's dream in many ways, and a model man, and I would say a model footballer.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Lewandowski. Hazard. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Oh, this looks sharp. Little pass back. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kaká puts a cross in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And he's there to retrieve it. Chelsea disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Great vision. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nagatomo is always looking to play quality balls. Thinks about the shot. So it is still 0-0. In with the challenge. Well timed, excellent interception. Saliba. And Hakimi. Conte. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass is just off target. Conte. Kaká. And Hakimi. Bastoni. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Van Basten, and here's Musiala. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Kaká! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Decent chance! And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard touches it back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
It's a good run down the right. Cross from Hakimi. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Hazard. He's in space and looking for options. And that has sent him sprawling. Cleared away. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Kaká in acres of space out wide. Musiala gets flagged offside. Kaká. Conte. Nicely spread. Kaká. Picked out Judge, surely! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Hakimi. Ronaldo chasing after it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a threatening ball. Musiala. Cristiano Ronaldo. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Portugal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And he's intervened well there. Kaká. Conte. And it's Kaká. And this is Van Basten. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Kaká brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Van Basten. Chelsea looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. as long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Cleared without complication. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And here's Elise. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Lewandowski. Shot at goal! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Kukçu. Musiala with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. Knocks it into space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Sajin shapes to shoot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. Now that's well seen too. Nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice looking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Saliba. Kokchu. Kaka. And Hakimi. Conte. That's a little off target. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Might be danger. There's the shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard. Nagatomo. Looking to play him in. He's got away. That is ended up in no man's land. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. Nagatomo. That is lovely. And Bastoni. And it's Van Basten. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Saliba. No, he refuses to take the bait. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? Over to the left.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's good running with the ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And he's there to retrieve it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Steaming on goalwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Engages and forces him off the ball. Okazaki might just make this. Rijkaard. Ruben Neves. He's through here. And he's tried one! Oh, that was close. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Hakimi.
Pretty robust defending.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Alexander-Arnold has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Ronaldo finds himself offside.
Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Okazaki could try cutting in. He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you. It's Okazaki! And he's there to get it away. And that has put paid to that. Oh, that's superb. Referee has just said play on. Madrid have a free kick. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Okazaki. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And here's Van Basten. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Portugal really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Portugal ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No way through there. Knocks it into space. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Great defending, strong and determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Driving on and making good progress. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he? Just takes a shot, and he hits the net. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bastoni. Stood up well to him there. Ruben Neves takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Saliba calmly anticipates.
Well, that's certainly more like it.
And a shot! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
We have a real chance! They've scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the pass is intercepted. And he was alert to it. Conte. Kaka. Chance here to counter. And it's made its way to him. It's run loose here. Madrid can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, super ball. Okazaki! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nagatomo goes short. Serginho gets good distance on it. Saliba. And it's Musiala. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kaká picked out brilliantly. Chance! Sticks it away! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh no, this does not look... Can he finish? They've done it! And they're back in front. Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Portugal.